What is going on, everybody? It's Captain Blue Shell coming to you guys today from the beautiful Bell 47 helicopter and Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now, this is from Fly Inside, and I absolutely love it so far. I truly do. But today, guys, we are going to be taking a look at one of my favorite castles in all of history. It is Le Mont Saint Michel in beautiful France. And here we are too in Normandy, so you know that it's definitely seen its share of battles and wars throughout history. Everywhere from the 100 Years' War to World War II, this thing has played a part in the history of France and has been basically the ageless symbol of France itself, and I absolutely love it. It is breathtaking, magnificent, and gorgeous. We'll go ahead, get underway to take a look at it. Instead of talking about it, stick around. It's Captain Blue Shell.
Well, if it isn't Captain Blue Shell.
Alright, let's go ahead and start lifting off here. Not too much throttle, but just enough to where we can go ahead and ascend. I'm going to go ahead and put that carb up a little bit more there. And there she is, ladies and gentlemen, right in front of us already. Le Mont Saint Michel. I love saying that name. You know, I absolutely love saying the name. It just makes you feel so fancy. Yeah, so I mean, the beautiful thing about this castle, as you can see already, when the tide is in, it looks like it's an island, like its own island. It essentially is its own island covered by water, but when the tide goes out, it looks like a sand castle in the middle of a desert. It looks phenomenal. Just with the tides too as well. There she is, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go ahead and try to hover just a little bit more here, just kind of hover over, but absolutely phenomenal how they got all of the structural detail in it. And there is a lot of structural detail, trust me, from Le Mont Saint Michel. I mean, just so much architecture. I mean, there are so many houses down there too as well. And I think there's like 50 people that like live there or something like that, I believe. Just gotta kind of try to get a little bit adjusted here though too as well. There we go. So yeah, absolutely beautiful sight, beautiful detail of how the game actually rendered it, and I am so very proud of them. Like, I truly am. I mean, the thing that I love the most about this castle isn't just the history, but it's the landscape, guys. I mean, like, look at where we are. It's a natural barrier to basically keep this protected. It keeps itself safe with the elements and everything around it. And it's just so amazing. Let's go ahead and try to get a closer look up here real quick too, shall we? And here we go, guys, a little bit closer of all that structural detail. Man, just absolutely breathtaking. And I'm so glad that we're in a helicopter for it though too, because this is absolutely wild to actually see it like this and just so up close. I mean, it's like, you know, if I wanted to go and see this in France, yeah, but I can just kind of visit it here in my simulator. Absolutely incredible. And then basically we just kind of go ahead and I mean, we can like literally look all around this like it's a 3D model. So I went ahead and switched up the time a little bit. That way the sun's not glaring or anything in our eyes, off the building, or in front of the building, I should say anyway. Still a little bit of glare, but man, just look at this. Absolutely breathtaking. And I mean, it does have quite a bit of housing though too as well within its castle walls. It was basically refortified during the 100 Years' War, and during World War II, the Germans did occupy it, but they kind of kept it preserved. It was actually, believe it or not, it was actually a tourist destination for German soldiers in World War II as they were occupying it. But look at that! Oh my goodness, the scene of just how close that we can get to it. It's like, I can just like reach out and touch it. And here it is too, guys, basically from the forward point of view. As you can see, the road, it's a very long road to get to it as well. It was built much later on, obviously. But yeah, that's basically how it goes. But yeah, it was crazy because I know during the day, the two tides, it just makes it look completely different. Like, it doesn't even look like the same scene or anything. And I mean, this is one of the most toured castles in France, and I mean, you can definitely see why. It's just so super unique. Nothing else like it. I mean, just the landscapes, the texture, the architecture, all the details, everything. It is just so simply amazing, simply unique, and I mean, you definitely know just at an instant what castle it is. Not only because of the castle itself, but like we said, you know, everything else that we see around us too, guys. There we go for more of a frontal view as you're actually getting into the castle, the entrance itself, and basically all of the rock walls, and all the way up to the bell tower too as well here. Absolutely magnificent. And I changed up the sun a little bit too again, guys. So this is basically what it looks like from third person of the helicopter. Yeah, I mean, a lot of glare inside the cockpit. You know, obviously there's, you know, glass everywhere, but still absolutely phenomenal nonetheless. And there it is with a little bit less glare midday. So yeah, I mean, it's just absolutely, just like look off on the horizon. It's just so cool. I just want to go ahead and see if we can land in the parking lot with a helicopter. I don't think that this would be allowed in a World Heritage Site. It's gonna be kind of a rough landing here. Need a little bit more. We got the corner. I think we got the corner. Welcome to underneath Le Mont Saint Michel's parking lot, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, but besides that thing, okay, besides that, let's just overlook that, okay? Just you didn't see anything. You didn't see anything at all. I'll edit it out. It'll be fine. And there we go, guys. One last look at it at Le Mont Saint Michel. One of the most beautiful castles you are ever going to see in your life. That's not a matter of opinion. That is an actual fact. So I hope you guys have thoroughly enjoyed this. I'm going to go ahead and try to do a few more kind of like this, a few more videos to where we just explore some of my favorite landscapes and architecture. So definitely hit that subscribe button, follow and like. Also Twitch, I got some live streams, check me out on there. And I will see you guys on that next beautiful aviation adventure. It's Captain Blue Shell. I'm out.